Hi, I'm Jamie deRoy, and I'm here with Stephen Sorokoff for Center on the Aisle, here at Feinstein's 54 Below, for a little preview of some of the acts coming up in September and October.
Come and meet those dancing feet on the avenue. I've taken you to 42nd Street.
I am here with Leroy Reams, who is one of my favorite people from Broadway. Oh my God, we have a lot of history. Hello, Dolly. Not me and Hello, him and Hello, Dolly. 42nd Street. We did so many parties together. We entertained at every birthday party, I think, in the 80s when you were doing 42nd Street.
Yes. Studio 54. Here we're in the basement now, but we're here.
Isn't it? And it brings us right back. So we were upstairs, and the Latin Quarter.
Yes.
The Latin Quarter was even before Studio 54
That's right.
when we did these things.
We've been things and seen places.
So tell us about your show. It's going to be here October 6th and 7th at 7 o'clock. Tell us about what you're going to be doing celebrating 42nd Street.
Well, I'm celebrating 42nd Street because, I spent 8 years of my life, happily so. I loved every minute of it, moment of it, actually. And I thought it would be fun to do nothing but songs from the show and talk about the people that I was in the show with and the creators, and, of course, the legendary David Merrick, and tell tales and stories and sing all those wonderful songs.
Listen to the lullaby of Broadway.
Anytime anyone can be with Leroy, and your chance is going to be October 6th and 7th here at Feinstein's 54 Below.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock show. Eat dinner, come at 6, eat some dinner, and enjoy Leroy, the songs and the stories. A 4-time Olivier Award winner, Maria Friedman, she's going to be here at Feinstein's 54 Below tonight through Saturday, September 23rd at the 7 o'clock shows. It is such a delight to have you back in New York.
It's been a long time.
I know.
What happens with life? Suddenly you're on a different train, aren't you? And life's been so rich and so full. And then I historically was always at the Carlisle.
Right.
And then Michael Feinstein and I did some work with the BBC Concert Orchestra, and we were doing a concert, and he said, "You must come over and do my club." And I was like, "Yeah, all right then." So suddenly, because it combined with me opening Merrily We Roll Along at the Huntington, which we've just opened in Boston.
Oh, how wonderful.
I urge you to see. It's like, I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever done in my career.
Well, tell us about your show here at Feinstein's 54 Below, getting off on such a tangent. It's going to be about Stephen Sondheim and Leonard Bernstein?
Yes, it's not about them. I mean,
obviously.
Yes. but it's their music and obviously Steve's lyrics. It started off, actually, it's quite funny, it just started off as a Stephen Sondheim show. I do this show, it's actually a 2-hour show, and we do it all over the world. We've had to cut it down to 75, but it's a beautiful, concentrated 75 minutes here. It started off just as a Stephen Sondheim show, and I sort of craft it, I think, as a director when I'm putting it, it's like a 3-act play. I want to take the audience on an emotional journey, so we get the highs and the lows and the laughter. I mean, I know everybody wants to do that, but I hope I managed to do that. And I've been so deeply depressed about what's happening in the world, both in your country and ours, politically, that I wanted to finish my evening with Somewhere, because I think we need some hope. I think as individuals we don't really know what to do with what's going on, but artists do. They write about it. They remind us of our humanity and our empathy and our choices, and encourage us, I think, sometimes to sort of have the courage to put a better foot forward in a personal, responsible way, rather than, and somewhere, there's a place for us somewhere, peace and quiet and open air, a new way of living, a way of forgiving, all these ideas that I believe profoundly in. And I was really sort of terribly moved about the idea of offering that up to an audience, just to remind them it might be possible. And I took it to my massively, wonderfully eccentric and pedantic musical director, 2-time Tony nominee, Drama Desk winner, composer, lyricist, Jason Carr. And he just said no. And I said, why can't I? He said, because it's not strictly Sondheim, it's Bernstein Sondheim. And you can't finish a Sondheim evening with a Bernstein Sondheim. He said, I just don't think that's right. So I don't like being told what to do, so I said, well, then I'll do a Bernstein Sondheim evening. And then it was the best thing ever, because he's so particular that we then started looking at repertoire. And of course, these are titans. They're going to go on forever. Their ideas are huge. They think both in the epic and the particular and the small. And I found Lonely Town, and then that beautiful lyric about, you can be in a place with people wandering by in a city, and if you haven't got your heart in place, if you haven't got the things that matter, the loneliness is profound, or it can be massively exciting,
right?
Depending on which way. And then, of course, then you put 100 people with that, another 100 people, and you've got the same idea from another angle. And then I found all these songs like So Pretty, which was written in 1968 by Leonard Bernstein, which was a protest song about the Vietnam War, and tragically is still as relevant today.
Wow.
And then I put that with the song about the White House, which is Take Care of This House, which is, that this house is the hope of us all. And then I put that with Children Will Listen, which is about art. So it just naturally, it packs a punch. It really packs a punch.
One thing leads to another. Well, we wish you all the best here, and it's going to be a wonderful week here at Feinstein's 54 Below with Maria Friedman. She is so special.